Welcome back. Several areas of Mexico still in a state of unrest after a military operation using U.S. intelligence took out notorious drug kingpin El Mencho.
In response, the cartel blocked roadways and even burned cars. Tourists were told to shelter in place, with one person saying it looked like the entire city was on fire.
All this has stranded tourists desperate to get home and aspiring spring breakers rethinking their upcoming vacation plans, saying, is this the time to be visiting Mexico? Let's bring in Chief Transportation and correspondent and pilot May K. Beeler to weigh in on this. Obviously, this is the time when a lot of people are heading to Mexico.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful and the beaches, and it's a tough thing to process. So, after seeing all that, you might think this is not the best time to go to Mexico, but if your heart is set on it, there's some things that you should know. So the U.S. Embassy and the consulates in Mexico urge you to heed warnings. While no airports have been closed, roadblocks have impacted airline operations, with many domestic and international flights canceled in places like the popular resort town of Puerto Vallarta. Ride shares, they've been suspended. A lot of businesses have. So, that has been the situation over the past few days. What today brings remains to be seen. The current situation, things are slowly improving, but due to ongoing security operations and criminal activity, U.S. citizens in some locations in Mexico are still urged to shelter in place. And this includes not only Puerto Vallarta, but Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Cozumel, and many other towns. So according to Safety Alert Update 4, that's the most current one, Americans are to seek shelter and minimize unnecessary movements. Of course, keep your family and friends advised of your location and well-being via phone, text, and social media.
All right, May K., for those who are stranded there now, what are the latest reports saying?
So according to what we're hearing, folks that are at resorts, like an all-inclusive resorts that have food in restaurants, they're rationing food. Folks that are in hotels that don't have restaurants are kind of struggling to find one or two stores that may or may not be open. But we are told via that level, the latest advisory, that things are slowly returning to normal.
Okay, so if someone is seeing all this and they have a trip scheduled throughout spring break the next coming weeks, what should they know?
Well, first of all, the violence could continue, not because of the cartel leader's death, but there is violence down there with drug dealers and cartels. So crime can occur anywhere in Mexico, including, we've been talking about the popular tourist destinations. So AAA is offering advice. They issued a statement saying, quote, with spring break coming up, travelers with plans to visit Mexico should check with their travel agent, airline, hotel, and cruise line to confirm the status of their trip. Now, the decision to travel, it's a personal one, and it's important to always remain vigilant and monitor updates from local media and the U.S. Embassy, end quote.
For those that have absolutely made up their mind, we are going regardless. We're going to take the risk.
Yeah.
Anything else they need to know?
State Department. Look at that website, the State Department, and it's got travel advisories.
Okay.
And in the past, I've gone to a lot of different islands and places I never thought to check for advisories. This is very important right now. Also, you can enroll in the State Department's Smart Traveler Enrollment Program. Here you'll get safety updates. It's going to help the U.S. Embassy contact you in an emergency. This is important too. You're going to go, make sure your health plan covers you in Mexico. Make sure it includes medical evacuation. We don't like to think of those things, but also buy travel insurance. And once you get there, here's the deal. Where are you going to stay? You can stay wherever you want, but it's recommended you stay at maybe an all-inclusive resort that's well-known, where everything is on the property. You're safe, and they have security guards there. It's not advisable to leave the property and go looking around on your own, and never alone at night, and you should travel in groups.
Okay. All right, some good things to keep in mind, especially for families, too, who might be considering traveling. All right,
absolutely.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.